Yo, welcome back to the break room, ladies and gentlemen. We back up in this piece, man. Back like we never left. And we got the usual cast characters up in here. The whole crew is in the building. We got Ray in the building.
Yeah.
We got Keith in the building. We got Big Cuzzo Chris in the building. What it do, what it do. And man, we gonna hit it back with the part two of the back to the 90s joint. You know what I'm saying? Last joint we gave y'all, the top end up being about 10 albums, the hip hop albums. End up being about a good 8 or 9 R&B joints. Man, we had the women. You know what I'm saying? I mean that list could have kept on going. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then we had the TV shows for show. Then we had about 8 of them by the time we got done. And so man, we gonna throw some more 90s joints out there, man. I can't. Ray got all the topics, but we gonna go ahead and through those joints right there, man. And then I'm here. We gonna get you a little. We got a little time. We're gonna hear a little extra, some little extra piece, little bonus, little joint. So I'm gonna spring it on them real quick. But Ray, man, go ahead and give us one of them joints, man.
All right, man. We got the topics for the 90s. So for this show, man, we got 90s movies. My bad, we ain't doing 90s movies. We did that already. We got 90s actors / actresses. We got 90s sneakers. The top wrestlers of the 90s. And we got the 90s major events. So
okay,
y'all know what categories y'all got. So which one of you Negroes want to go first?
I went first last time. So
first last time?
Yeah.
Chris, you went last time. So Chris, go ahead, man. You go first this time, man. You go first, man. See what you got, man. I think I'm gonna end up debating with you on your list, man. So
arguing.
Yep. Devil's advocate in the building.
Go ahead, Chris. What you got, man? What you got on these wrestlers, niggas?
Right,
hey, you know what?
right. Wrestlers.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying wrestlers too, man. Shout out to my white belt. Talking about it ain't wrestling, it's wrestling. No,
hey, it's wrestlers.
It's wrestling.
Chicago, that art don't exist.
Right, it's wrestling.
Right.
You gotta find these wrestlers.
Facts.
Right.
All right. You know what? I actually did some research on this, to be honest. You know, it's such a long time ago. But honest got true, in no particular order, you know, that these the wrestlers who really kind of ran the 90s. It was Undertaker,
Mark,
HBK, Heartbreak Kid, Bret Hart,
Hitman,
Stone Cold Steve Austin. And to me personally, he edged out one wrestler by like the skin of his teeth. And I already know somebody's gonna add him on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna have an argument with that. But Hollywood Hulk Hogan.
Terry Bollea. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Okay.
Yeah. It was tough.
Okay.
Because, you know, I tried to slide the Rock in there, but Rock only pretty much had 2 years, year and a half in the 90s. Because he came in 97, he was a baby face for a year and a half. Then he was a Nation of Domination for like a year. And then he came like a championship against 99 because they was trying to get, you know, something against Steve Austin, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, Steve Austin's character went off, you know what I'm saying, went over so well because, you know, there's a lot of people who want to go punch their boss and still show up to work the next day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I think it resonated with America, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, racing or whatever, you know, it's just like everybody, a lot of people don't like their boss, and a lot of people want to beat up their boss. So it is what it is. But any arguments against that type of
So you got Austin, HBK,
Taker,
Hogan, and Bret Hart.
Yep.
Okay.
Even though Bret Hart is one of the most boringest wrestling
True.
True.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not my favorite wrestler. Like one of my favorite wrestlers, if he didn't get injured, I think he was gonna be a superstar. Was Rapture Rick Rude, because he made that match.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right. So you got yours right there. And matter of fact,
And honorable mention too, Mr. Perfect. That was my dude too.
Kurt.
Ooh.
Yeah.
so if you had to choose one between Mr. Perfect and The Rock, oh, you said no, not Rock. So you add Mr. Perfect on your list right there, right? As a sixth person, you would add Mr. Perfect or Rick Rude.
If we going by the rules, it'll be Mr. Perfect.
Perfect.
Let's stay with 5. Let's stay with 5.
All right.
All right. So,
Okay.
all right, Frank, man, you got any? You want to take anybody off and add somebody on, man?
Ooh, that list is a good list, cuz I ain't gonna be front, man.
It is. It's solid.
That's an impressive list.
It's real solid.
They all changed the game at some point or another, man. Trendsetters.
It was Impact.
Yeah, Hogan,
Days,
Stone Cold.
added what 4 years to Hogan, even though the Wolfpack and all that stuff garbage was garbage.
Yeah.
But it still, you know what I'm saying, gave him a, you know what I'm saying, another couple of years to be dominant, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Headliner. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. Like, because even when Bret Hart left, you gotta realize, even though Bret Hart was not one of my favorite wrestlers, he was a bona fide superstar worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Even though people in the States didn't really care for him, worldwide, he had
overseas,
he had global impact. Yeah.
So that's the reason why. Because honest God truth, I mean, but it's like one of those things, like me personally, because even like I wanted the Road Warriors, you know what I'm saying? Legion of Doom, I was gonna count them as one. You know what I'm saying? But
I would have done the same thing too, probably.
But see, that's the love we had from in the 80s, because in 93, they was already out in Japan. You know what I'm saying? And they broke up. So it's like they ain't really had no real run in the band. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the reason why it was like one of my
favorites would have been even more tough, man, because you know
why they were
Flair and Dusty.
Yeah,
like,
80s would have been crazy
in that era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why I had to let go. Like, okay, I had to look at Macho Man. I'm like, okay, what was he at? And I ain't gonna lie, a lot of WWF players went to WWF wrestlers went to WCW.
Yeah.
It was a beginning to the end. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then too, I want to put my boy Sting in there, but
you hit Steve
early
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Sting was my dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I hated the Crow. I hated it. I hated the fake rubber back coming down, drop to the ring. And
you like the padded bit, man.
Hey, man. Hey, I hated it, Steve, man. Don't be hating on Steve, man. All right,
Chris. Thank you.
No, the bleach bond, him jumping from half over the ring.
Oh yeah, it was dope. I think it was dope.
Oh, that was dope.
So Pro, man, it just pissed me off. Everybody beat up 60 men with one back. Man, I've been stolen this dude.
That's one thing. That was the late 80s. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he had the matches against the Road Warriors when they supposedly sprained his neck and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was like like when Sting was really doing his thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Frank, man, you want to change anything on this list, man? We got Taker, HBK, Bret Hart, Stone Cold, and Hollywood. Not American hero Hogan, but Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Let's see. Impact. I'm gonna probably take off Bret Hart, man. You know, Bret Hart had that impact. He was the hitman. I mean, you can't argue that. I mean, but if I had to take him off, it had to be put in probably. Where's Ric Flair?
Nate. Hey, well, you know, Nate was around for what, 80s and what most of his
was around 70s, man.
70s.
Ric Flair?
2000.
Yeah.
2010.
Right. Nate was wrestling until like what was that? What?
His flip over the rope is still unmatched.
10, 11?
I promise it is. Yeah.
Still unmatched. Because it's poetry. Flip over the rope, catch the clothesline. Take a break.
His matches all had structure. Yeah. Yeah, they all had that structure.
Better than him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Other than LeBron, too.
All right, so he said Frank said take off Bret Hart and throw up Nate's boy. What you say, Ray?
I give a
thumbs up, thumbs down.
I do too. I mean, it's just I went worldwide, but yeah, I'd rather watch Ric Flair wrestle than Bret.
And I love Bret Hart, but
definitely. I mean, Hitman.
I gotta go.
He did nothing that was high impact. It was a body slam, an elbow off the second row, not even the top row.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Atomic drop. You know what I'm saying? Clothesline, a suplex. That's it. He was just, to me, honestly, wrestling wise, he was a better technician and stuff like that. But it was just so boring. It was basic.
Hey man, he was the excellence of execution. All right, man.
Yeah.
Ray, you got any objections to the list? So we got.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna argue with it. I'm not gonna argue with it. I mean, I was just gonna argue with it just for the sake of arguing, but I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do it.
Excellent.
Oh man.
Boy. Go ahead.
I think you know what, man? I had thought about. I can't take no the Nesto. I'm gonna say it because I can't take nobody off the list, man.
Okay. I couldn't. I couldn't take anybody. That's solid. Once we took Brett and added Rick, I was like, okay, cool. I can deal with that. Even though I'm cool with Brett being on there too. Yeah,
I was going on Rick, but then I was like, okay, who was the biggest star in the 90s? Rick, like I said, his biggest glow was definitely in the 80s.
I think Rick was a better wrestler in the 80s, but in the 90s, he became more mainstream, I think. And I think people
he was still the icon that he was, man. That's what kind of made it. Like he was still that dude.
I mean, look at him now. I mean, the dude is selling car insurance now. I mean, come on. It's like he's as mainstream as ever now.
Like, I mean, but like, look how many videos we've been in since then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, Migos did a song with him. I mean, come on.
Got a whole song about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Ric Flair drip.
Walking Like I Talk. Ric Flair was all in that too. So it's like, you know, Ric Flair got that, you know, machismo, you know what I'm saying? Like that was that dude. He got that draw, you know what I'm saying?
So he lasted like a lot of decades, bro. All right, so we'll keep that say, man. So the list gonna be 90s wrestlers. We got Taker, HBK, Nature Boy, Stone Cold, and Hollywood. Now, Frank.
Yeah.
When you want to add somebody on their list, who you think should be on this list? And everybody got to agree with them. Everybody's got to be not majority, but everybody.
Okay.
I'm gonna give the people that I wanted to put, but the people I'm actually gonna put is different. The people I wanted to put was the Steiner brothers, because in the 90s, probably the best tag team.
Yes, it was.
They probably was the best tag team in the 90s.
Okay.
Before Sky got too stiff. You know what I'm saying? Before he got too big.
And Big Pop Pump.
Yeah. The big bad booty daddy.
That's a name that don't
it didn't age well. It didn't age well at all.
It did not age well.
But I wasn't going with them, but instead, I'm gonna go with the guy y'all talked about earlier. I'm gonna go with Sting only because he had two runs. He had the early 90s when he was the bleach blonde surfer dude, hyper athletic, but then he became the Crow, and then he got over, and the dude didn't even say a word. He didn't say a word on the mic for a year, and dude was like over like a mug, dude. Like seriously, crowds was going crazy for that dude. I mean, how many people can say that they ain't said a word on the mic? They ain't cutting out one promo and be over.
Yeah,
that's deep.
Yeah,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
As much as I hated
the Raven, man.
Huh?
To me, it was a spinoff of the Raven.
I mean, it was. I thought the movie The Crow. I mean, it was.
No, I'm talking about even the.
Talking about the Raven.
Oh, the wrestling Raven.
Yeah.
When he was just sitting there the whole time.
Yeah, true.
Makeup on, but he did the same.
True. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Scott Hall for giving Sting that idea though. For real, that was all his brainchild.
Scott Hall all day,
yeah.
So people don't know that. But
shout out to Scott Hall for that one. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Sting, man, because like I said, man, the fact that you can get over with two different gimmicks.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man, that's special. And they both was in the 90s.
So everybody agree with.
Never did the biggest splash ever again, man.
I mean, he did, but it just wasn't as good.
It just wasn't as good. Like he took off like right in front of him instead of like from across the ring. Then.
Right. Hey, Sting used to get up though. Sting used to get up.
What's that?
He did. You know. So everybody thumbs up, thumbs down on Sting joining the list.
That's my dude.
The thumbs down. The Stinger.
But it was close with the Steiner brothers. I used to love the Steiner brothers, man.
Yeah.
Oh, who didn't?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
Yeah, who didn't?
Come on, dog. You know, Scott hit the Frankensteiner. You know what I'm saying? You know,
I got another question.
It was just the match was just suplex crazy, boy.
They were, and he brought in the Frankensteiner.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody ever seen that before.
Right, but that's
Frank. You want to add somebody to the list, Frank?
Nah, I'm good. That's perfect right there. I mean, actually, that's perfect to me. Yeah.
Okay, if we ask somebody to do the list, are we gonna take somebody off? Or we just
No, it's just we just adding to it.
You pick one person.
Guess what?
Pick one person. Everybody grab one.
Because that's not true. The Frankenstein was one of the best finishing moves in the 90s.
Yeah.
So my
definitely.
still is
Yeah.
like the best tag team finishing move is definitely the Warlord.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
That's,
come on, man.
No.
Yeah.
It. That they
There
literally
was no better move than that.
Nah.
They was trying to kill people, man.
I swear it was.
Heal. Adam used to push you up, like basically, say shoulder pressure, make sure you do a backflip.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm with that. So I'm definitely Steiner. I think everybody agreed on the Steiner brothers on that one. Yo.
Most definitely.
Hey, them boys, man.
It was some beast, man. Literally, man.
They used to do the belly to belly suplex, like Rick Steiner. He used to grab you and toss you over his head. It wasn't like everybody. Later years, he do the belly to belly, to the side. Right. But before, they used to just toss you, toss you all the way across the ring. I'm like, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, there was some real wrestlers for real, man.
Oh, University of Michigan, they was real wrestlers, man.
Real wrestlers.
Yeah. You know what, man? I'm kind of torn. I wanted to put two people on there, but then they both blended two eras. Because like one kind of began in the end of the 80s and then it was cool in the beginning of the 90s. And then the other one came in the end of the end of the 90s and was good in the early 2000s. It was Barry Windham.
Good technical wrestler. Yeah.
Yes. And the other one would have been Eddie Guerrero.
Eddie, because Eddie was in WCW for a while.
Right, he was in WCW for a while when they was trying to get the Lucha Libre joints going. All the luchadors,
all the cruiserweights and all that. Yeah, him and Ray and
him, Dean and Chris Benoit. You know what I'm saying? And,
and
the
man of 1,000 holes, Dean Malenko.
Who only did like 10 holes. And then,
hey, don't be disrespectful, man. He had 1,000.
In his mind, because he only did 10.
The other 990.
Right.
He only did 10 in the ring, bro.
Oh man.
By all of them though, my boy was Chris Benoit. Out of that crew. That was the ECW crew, wasn't it?
We don't say his name.
If I gave Eddie because of the whole thing, man, just because of wrestling and his impact on the mic and everything, like, man, it was like, come on, man, Latino heat was everywhere, Joe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said he blended from the mid. That's why I said he blended from the end of the 90s to the early 2, and it was just that blend. Like he was like, it's kind of like The Rock. How The Rock came in the end of the 90s, but then he really blew once 2000 hit, 99, 2000 hit.
That's
Rock took over.
Yeah, my list for the 90s because it was
so
1 year. And you see how much.
So since that was like that, we're gonna, I'm gonna leave the list like that, man, because I can't decide because both of them kind of ended with what's the name, man. But I like that, man. 90s wrestler list, man. We got Taker, we got Undertaker, we got the Dead Man, we got HBK, probably my favorite one of all time, probably after Nature Boy.
If he wasn't a good wrestler, I would say take him off the list. But he's a great wrestler. In ring performer, he's great. Sean
HBK,
I hated him on the mic, but. In ring, he was great.
Until it became DX. DX, they was funny. DX, the original part of DX, they was funny.
The Roadie and Billy Ass, they carried. Well, Roadie carried the. That's another name.
I forgot about
Billy Gunn.
Billy Gunn,
Billy Gunn.
I thought the stuff they was doing right before they added them two in there, man. When him and Hunter and China was over there, man, them niggas was wilding, bro. You know what I'm saying? They was wilding for a while.
All right,
they called Rick Rude in.
It was entertaining. I'll get
That's what I'm saying. The first original part. Now I ain't saying like Sean is great on the mic at all. I'm definitely not saying that. But in ring performer, oh nah, man, you ain't. Dude, he made a match with Ric Flair look good when Ric Flair was 89 years old, bro. Like, come on, man. It was like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we had Undertaker, we got HBK, Nature Boy, Ric Flair, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Hollywood Hogan, Sting, and the Steiner brothers. That's that.
I
So
like how they give WCW love and WWE love. You know.
Yep.
oh, for sure.
It's a balance. It's a balance. Yeah.
You know how
I'm cool with
WWE
that.
they try to shade WCW every chance they get, but WCW man has some real talent, man.
They had some
The reason why
hitters.
WCW got on is because remember how you watch WWF and honest God true, it'll be like,
WWE, man. You're right. Yeah, WWE.
like I said, you won't even see Hulk Hogan. You'll see him cut a promo, but you'll never see him wrestle.
That's true.
You gotta
That's
pay
true.
extra. Honest God true, WCW had Sting always wrestling. You had Lex Luger always wrestling. You had
Flair.
Steiner Brothers week in, week out. They always had better matches because
But it made them
they had everybody, the big stars doing the promos, but you know they had those undercards that was fighting. And he was like, man, I didn't want to keep watching.
Dude, the Monday Night Wars changed up wrestling.
They changed everything.
Changed
Because
everything.
after they beat them for like 83 straight weeks or something like that,
Yeah,
man.
83.
Yeah.
And then it just made WWE change. It was like that's what it brought in Stone Cold and DX and you know what I'm saying, and then The Rock and then all of it. But then as you saw them cutting promos, they was also wrestling. The only one that wasn't was Stone Cold when he got injured. You know what I'm saying? He would still be talking to do extra, but he wasn't in the ring.
That's
but
true.
Rock DX, even though we don't like Hunter, he was in the ring every week. Triple, you know what I'm saying? Sean was there every, you know what I'm saying?
Right. When WCW beat, start beating like WWE in the ratings, that's when like all those corny storylines and stuff like that.
It forced Vince to up his game
because you gotta realize. Remember, think about what they always had. Everybody had a job that was a wrestler in WCW. Shout out to my brother for pointing this out. For real though, you had the plumber, big boss man, police officer. You know what I'm saying? It was always somebody who had a blue collar job that came to the ring. You know,
they had a dude that was a garbage man.
You know,
Duke the dumpster.
He was the mortician.
Yeah.
So every time you looked up,
The
it was
Brooklyn
always
Brawler.
breaking. It was somebody. He was a ex-football player, or it was just some type of job that they were related to.
Yeah.
The Brooklyn Brawler.
And I got a real question. Only reason why Undertaker made this list is because they kept him undefeated for WrestleMania pretty much through the whole night.
Nah, man, you got.
I didn't. Okay, you know what?
Taker actually put on good matches, man.
Early Taker did, man, but the late Taker he started doing the walking the rope and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, Kane was outperforming him.
Yeah.
Kane was outperforming him, bro. That's the reason. And Kane, low key, had a really good run in the 90s.
Kane had a great run.
Great run in the 90s.
He had a great
I
run.
give you that. I give you that. I give you that.
On that list too.
I give you that.
If we do a big man list, Kane deserves to be on the big man list.
Easily.
Well, that's on y'all big man list.
Oh man, see it. I got see it on my big man list. See it.
Razor Ramon and Scott Hall, man.
That's it.
Okay, but you know what though? We got to go to the next
the next category.
Next category.
All right, son, you up?
You want me to go with the
son, you up? Go ahead, man. Go sneakers.
Do sneakers, man. Hit him out with the sneakers.
Hit with them sneakers, man.
Yes, man.
Man, we're gonna go with man, this one was kind of tough, bro. It was kind of tough. Everybody that know me know I'm a Jordan dude, you know what I'm saying? But Jordan and Max. But I had to think back to the 90s, man. I think I wore a lot of sneakers, so it was all good. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
but honorable mention, man, me and Ray and what you say?
I only could wear what I could afford, so it was no.
I mean,
I'm with you.
But see, they was cheaper then anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jordan's like $100.
Hey, you remember being we was in high school, man. We was able to go grab some L1s and stuff before Nelly made the song. We'd go grab some L1s for $59. You know what I'm saying? And then he made the song and they was $99. I'm like, bro, what? I can't buy no more L1s. Yeah. I remember one summer. Shout out to Zach. Me and Zach went through about 6-7 L1s. Like, we just bound them for no reason, just because they was cheap.
Yeah,
you know, you can grab it; it won't be a problem.
Oh, they was clean though.
With a new pair.
Honorable mention, man. I'm gonna get these, man. Me and Ray had talked about these, man. So I'm gonna just show y'all them right there, man. You remember them joints?
Yeah, them.
Yes,
man. You
know, yeah, man.
With the strap, you can either wrap it around and hang it from the back.
Yep.
But all right, man. My all-time favorite joints. From the 90s, I'm probably gonna have to go with the Jordan 11s, the patent leather joint. I'm probably gonna have to go with the 11s, man.
Real solid,
huh?
That's a real solid shoe.
The 11s.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's classic right there.
Yep. So that's definitely gonna be there. I'm gonna go with the Griffies.
Yes.
And I can't find
Going
I
with
can't
the
find those.
Goofies.
So mad I didn't get those.
Man, who you telling? And he the Jackie Robinson. So go ahead.
And Jackie Robinson was hot too.
I'm going with the Dion's.
Yes.
Ooh, prime.
Love those shoes.
Prime. Yeah.
Love those shoes.
The greatest athlete ever.
Used to love those shoes.
I'm gonna say it. I'm going on record. Prime, you the greatest athlete ever.
Okay.
I'm gonna second it. You
said Bojack?
Yes.
Hey, I love Bojack too, man.
I know.
I can't argue
Jackson and what's his face? Dion.
Yeah.
Splitting hairs, to be honest with you.
I can go 1A, 1B with that. I just said just I had to knock Bo down just because the injury took him out, man, and Dion kept doing. You know what I'm saying? That's about it. But we can just get the best of both.
The physicality of his position.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You know.
He was definitely the most physical athlete. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm tied between two sets of pennies, right?
Mm.
The penny ones,
love those,
right?
Love those,
and the foams.
The foams. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta go foams. I love the foam.
The back story with the foam. And you know what's messed up with it? Pippen, this could have been your best shoe ever. Pippen turned the foams down. The Pippen was not. The Pippen were Nike originally. Tinker and Nike originally did the foams for Pippen. Pippen didn't want them, and they went straight to Penny, and you see they blew up like it was. So Pippen, that was your bag, man.
Boy, Scotty, another bad decision.
For real, those were classic shoes.
So I'm gonna go with the foams. So we got the 11s, we got the Griffies, we got the Dion's, we got the Penny foams, and then I got one more. I was gonna go with another Jordan. But since I got a Jordan on the list right now, man, I'm gonna go with the AIs.
Ooh, I do like those.
I'm gonna go with the first. I'm gonna go with the first AI.
You and your 6 picks, man.
Huh?
You and your.
I just wanted to bring back the style with the pictures, man. Man. It looks something different when you see it. You know what I'm saying?
It helps me, right?
You know, it ain't like naming the wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, you got to see them shoes like y'all just did. We saw the phone, like, the foams, the originals. You know what I'm saying? So those are my joints right there, man. I got them 11s. I got the Griffies. Got the Prime Time, the Deion Sanders. The Speed Turf, whatever it is, Diamond Turf.
Yep.
The foams, and then the Iris.
That's solid, man.
Okay. All right, man. What Chris, man, you want to take something off and add something on, man?
You know what? To be honest with you, I can't take nothing off. I'm gonna have to just go ahead and skip to adding something on.
All right. Frank, you want to replace something?
I'm sitting there thinking, man, that's a hard list there, man. Pause.
Yeah, that was tough, man.
I'm good with that list. That's actually perfect, man, in my opinion.
And I wrote 2 days off that I want.
Man.
What about you, Ray?
All right, I'm gonna argue now.
What you got? That's a tough list, man.
I am going to substitute, and I love this shoe to death. But I'm gonna substitute the AIs for the Jordan 4. Okay. That's only because the Jordan 4, the cement 4s, is to me that's my favorite shoe all time.
The 4's 89.
Oh, that 89. You
the
know what? I can't do you right. That was 89. You're right. Can't do it then.
Yeah,
we're gonna leave it solid. You
know that'd have been on the list. That's my favorite.
Wait, I can't switch it. My other favorite Jordan, the Jordan 6. The University Red Jordan 6. Yes, that's the shoe he wore in the finals against the Lakers. 91.
I had that on the thing.
Yes. Yes. Give me that one, and I'm taking out. I'm subbing the AI shoe. Even though I love AI shoe, I still want that shoe in my collection. I don't have it.
Yeah.
But give me the Jordan 6.
Cameron version too.
Huh?
Cameron purple with the purple nose, camouflage.
Oh yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah. So give me that. The Jordan 6 over the AI.
Chris, Jordan 6 over the AI. Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, that's thumbs up.
Frank,
thumbs up on that one.
all right, we're gonna do the 6. That'll work. All right. So we got the 11s, the Griffies, the Deons, we got the foams, and we got the. All right, now, Chris, that one you want to add on? What you want to add on, man?
I got 2 pair.
Uh-oh.
2 pair. First of all, I gotta add and show love to the 90s Air Max.
Oh, Air Max 90. Ooh, my favorite.
Yeah, I had some.
Hold on.
I
I'm
had
about to
some
put-
90s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bruh, I keep a pair of these on deck, brother. I keep a pair of these on deck. This is my favorite shoe, man. Oh, it's so comfortable. I always get the white too. Ooh, yeah. Look at that white. Ooh, crispy.
I like them. I had the 90s Air Max and I had the Air Max, the 90s and the 95s on the list too.
Yeah.
Oh.
The 95s are sweet. I love them 90s, man. I love the Air Max 90. I love that shoe, man. And it looked good in every colorway.
Every colorway.
Seen a shoe that looked good in every colorway.
Yeah. Good choice. Good choice.
That's a great choice, Chris.
Oh, well, thank you.
That's great.
Yeah, I'll add that to the list, man. Yeah, for sure.
Air Max 90, yeah.
Yeah. That's hard.
All right. What was the other one you said, man?
Man, I'm looking for a picture of the gray and black Bo Jackson.
Oh, the Bo Jacksons. I think me and Ray had said something about them.
Yeah. Yeah, them Bo Jacksons is tough. Yeah, there they go.
Oh, yeah.
Those tough.
Those they put those up right now. I had to cop them.
Oh, yeah. If
they drop those, I would cop them right away. I promise I would.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
I would cop those. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah. I actually like both pair of his joints. His other ones too, man. The trainer, the Air Trainer.
Yeah. I remember the trainers. Yeah.
Oh, those was dope.
The trainers was hot. The trainers was hot, man. Yeah.
The trainers
was gray, blue, and orange colorway.
They had different colors of them. Yeah, they had different colors of them, man.
Yeah,
they was pretty dope. But yeah, so
yeah,
fire.
Everybody in agreement with Jacksons?
Yeah. You get that. Bo can go on the list.
Yeah,
I can add those.
Definitely.
And then honestly, I true before I met Reebok Boost, the Air Max was the most comfortable shoe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Frank, you want to add a shoe on, man?
Nah, man, that's right there. I'm good. I'm good on that list.
Ray, you want to add one on?
Nah, man. Chris added them Bo Jackson, so that's what I was gonna say, man. But hey, I'm good. That list is solid, man.
Heck yeah.
So we got so for the 90 sneakers, man, we got the 11s, we got the 6s.
Yes.
We got them Griffies.
Yes.
We got the Deion Sanders joints.
Definitely.
We got the penny foam.
Definitely.
The first foam, and then we got the Air Max 90s and the Bo Jacksons.
Definitely.
Very fresh.
Hey, you know what? Those the foams that I really want is the denim foams that they put out.
Those are nice. Those are real nice. Real nice.
Them denim foams and them denim fours was, man.
Yeah. Oh, them denim fours. Oh, God.
Yeah. They was dope.
Yeah, it's a hard shoe right there, buddy.
Yep.
All right, what topic we gonna roll with next, man?
Keith Sweat, you want to roll through, man, with yours? Or you want me to go?
I can do it then if you want me to. It's cool.
Go ahead, bro.
All right, I'm doing.
You got 90s events.
90 events in the 90s.
Studious brother, come on, teach us.
I am your conscience.
I am your conscience. All right. Start at number 5 for me, man. The Chicago Bulls. 3 peats.
Yeah.
2 3-peats.
Hey, you know what? The West Side haven't shopped that much since they lost on.
Facts.
Ding.
Facts.
Next, I'm going with man. Number 4, the LA riots. Rodney King thing happening. You know.
Yeah.
That was a changer for real.
Oh yeah, that was major in the 90s.
Yeah. Number 3, I'm gonna go with keep it hip hop. I'm gonna go with Biggie and Tupac's murders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with the Y2K scare.
99.
99.
Everybody thought the world was going in.
Yeah. Everything shut down, ain't going black.
Right.
Hey, you know what's so funny about that? Hold on, cuz. When that stuff was happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is how can I say self-absorbed America was.
Tell it.
Think about it. Was 99 was when 2000 hit? Was it will be on Eastern Standard Time, Central Standard Time? Was it gonna be over in China? Because you know China hit a whole
6 hours, 8 hours, whatever it is. Yeah.
way before us. So who New Year was it? You know what I'm saying? Oops, out of time. You know what I'm saying? Like what?
Yeah.
That's how like America really thought. Like you, I'm like, dude, if they haven't popped yet, China already dropped their ball. Like, so
well, what can you say?
What happened on our time only?
Right.
That's America though, man.
That's America for you.
That's how America thinks.
Blind is on
Western culture.
I history. It doesn't matter.
Right.
All right. And my number 1 major event in the 90s, man. This was everywhere at one point. Shut down the country. This, I think, had everybody glued to their TVs when this happened. And that's the OJ trial, man.
Yeah. Where were you when OJ was in that Bronco?
And when that trial hit, what were you doing?
Hey, not even just the trial, B. Like even the day of the murders up into the trial.
Everything.
The Bronco, the juice is loose, nigga. Everything. From 90 was 93, 94 to 4. It was
94.
Yeah.
It broke through the NBA Finals, the Houston New York Knicks.
Houston and the Knicks.
Yeah.
So from 94 to when they announced that 95 was the trial.
I think it was.
96.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was 96 the trial ended. So you got for 2 years, bro. It was just OJ and this whole trial.
That was it. It was all OJ. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing but OJ.
Yep. All right, man. So we got the Bulls 2 3-peats.
Yep.
We got the LA riots. We got the Biggie and Pac murders. We got Y2K, and we got OJ Simpson.
Hey, can I show y'all something about OJ real quick?
Go for it.
Go ahead. You might tell us that he was still in cable.
Oh yeah, I want to shake hands with a murder.
Only OJ, dude.
Only OJ.
Only OJ. OJ actually pokes fun at a lot of that stuff, man. He gets a kick out of the fact that he got off for that. It's like hilarious to him, man.
Hey.
Yeah,
I don't know what to say.
It's hilarious to OJ.
Hey, tell you what money about.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right, man. Ray, you wanna take anything off and add something, man?
What was the whole list again? I know we got OJ, we got the Bulls.
We got the Bulls, the 2 3-peats. Bulls ran the 90s.
Right.
We got the LA riots. We got the Biggie and Pac murders, unsolved murders. We have Y2K, and we got OJ.
Nah, that's pretty solid, man. You can't really. I can add to it, but I can't really take anything off.
Chris,
that's solid.
Oh man, first of all, 90s.
You said what?
Thousands of tens.
Can't hear you. Said what's it?
It's kind of a blur, but I can't add anything. Honestly, that's not nothing I can really add to it. I mean, we could add some wars or something like to it, but to replace anything, nah, those are real like basically. It's sad revisiting it.
Chris was a whore in the 90s. He doesn't know. He doesn't remember anything.
What?
That was your conscience,
right? I am your conscience.
Wait, what? Hey, 2000 caused me to forget the 90s.
I don't think I'm.
The 90s is like flashing.
Man, dude, the 90s was nuts.
I don't think I want to take. I don't think I want to take nothing off, man. But I definitely gonna add something. So, Ray, you want to add something to the list, man?
Yeah, Waco, Texas, man. David Koresh in Waco, Texas. The guy claimed he was Jesus, man.
No, but did you like the video, the interviews and everything afterwards? Boy, they was mauling the people, shooting them people down, man. They wasn't even giving them a chance to give up.
Yeah,
everybody died.
So, and that was like a major story, man. So I would like to add that to the list. I wouldn't take anything else, but definitely add what happened in Waco. Rest in peace, all those people who lost their lives and followed that idiot. First of all, y'all was tripping, but I will say rest in peace to y'all. Y'all didn't know no better. But yeah, David Koresh was that guy was he was out there. he was like really. He was out there, man.
Yeah, he was definitely.
Waco, Texas. Yeah.
Everybody agree with putting that on there? Yeah. Everybody agree with that?
With it.
All right, for sure. Chris, you want to add something on there, man?
Nope.
Chris said nope.
Everybody lost their virginity.
Nope.
Say what?
I said everybody lost their virginity in the night.
I got two of them, man. I got two of them.
What you got?
So the first one I'm gonna throw out is the Bill Clinton Monica Lewinsky joint.
Oh yeah,
that was my honorable mention.
Definitely.
That's my honorable mention.
Gotta throw it on there.
I did not have relations.
Got to throw the stained dress on. They got to throw it on. I did not have sexual relations with that girl. You got to have it all in there, bro.
That man lied to try to keep his family together.
I mean, I ain't got no problem with that. It was just you can't tell the 90s without that story, bro. Like that's the president of the United States.
Well, okay, but I tell the whole story because really they was using that for the underlay for the overlay.
Which is true.
We bombed a whole bunch of and we passed a whole bunch of BS.
Well, every event is gonna be overlay for something because they trying to gonna hide something. They gonna throw something right in your face. Just
man.
As you look at the results of it, it was more people getting locked up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They just switched a lot of those laws passed. That was, 3 strikes and all that stuff. In fact, the 90s 3 strikes. That's why I add.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I add, bro.
Moral of the story is don't believe everything the government tells you.
Message.
Don't believe
that's not even the government. That's everybody.
Message.
And then
we are your conscience.
The Menendez boys trial.
Oh,
even though they got a movie, man.
Even though they killed their parents like in '89, but just the whole thing, the trial didn't end until like '96. It ended after
the money they had. That just show you how much money they had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was paid.
Heck yeah.
That was
like that.
Man. Yeah, that was and then on the painful side, just honorable mention, man, the painful side for most brothers is the Lorraine Bobbitt joint. You know what I'm saying? You just remember that. It's just like because you remember because we was younger, man, so it made every girl one time I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna cut it off. Like shut the hell up, Joe. Like shut up.
They thought that was funny and cute, and it's like ain't nothing funny about that. Ain't nothing cute about you cutting my meat. Nothing funny about that.
Not at all. Not at all. Pause.
Not at all.
I'm between me and that.
Right.
But yeah, so that's all I got with that, man.
Yeah, definitely add. That's definitely added to the list right there, man. That's
yeah. So man, they got we got a few joints on there, man. major event in the 90s again. We're gonna go with the Bulls. Chi-Town stand up. 2-3 peats. Two peats. Ain't nobody else did it.
Two times. Right.
The LA riots.
Yep.
Big Pac murders. You know, that just killed hip hop. You just wonder how things would have changed if they were still around in them mid to late 90s as stuff started, hip hop started changing. Like who would have been around, who would have been the stars, you know what I'm saying? Who would have been relevant if them two were still around?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always make that pop in your mind a little bit with them being gone. Why? Huh?
No. I was gonna say something about Jay.
What? Go ahead, man.
A lot of people always say Jay would never blew, but by Jay being basically the CEO of his own record label, he had no choice but to blow. Because who's gonna hold Jay from putting out an album out? You know, so he probably wouldn't have been the biggest star, but honest God true, Jay would have had the longest thread out of Pac and Biggie because he would have had his own.
Pac would have been doing movies.
That's just it.
Pac been on TV doing movies, directing, doing whatever. Right.
I think he probably would have moved into some politics, actually, man.
Probably too.
I think he would have moved into politics.
He wanted his own party.
So, yeah.
So that definitely would happen. Then we got Y2K. We got OJ. The juice is loose. We got the Waco, Texas joint. Bill Clinton and Lewinsky. and the Bobby situation.
Bobby.
That's the 90s right there for you, man. And then 90s top events. And then we're gonna go ahead, man. And Ray, go ahead and knock them down with the 90s actors/actresses, man. What you basing your list off of, man?
I'm basing this off of their resume in the 90s, like the movies that they did that were actually hits.
Okay.
Or that we consider hits.
Okay.
Or that I considered a hit.
Okay.
All right. So first, well, this ain't no particular order, but I got Robert De Niro. In the 90s, Rob had some great movies. Yeah, Goodfellas, Casino.
Classic.
Heat with my other favorite actor, Al Pacino.
Classics.
You got A Bronx Tale.
Classic.
I love Bronx Tale, man.
Yeah, dude. Great movie.
And for some reason, Bronx Tale is slept on for some reason. I don't know why, but
yeah, it is.
It's slept on. I can't figure that how y'all got that slept on.
Like one of my favorite movies. It's like
yeah. So let's see, A Bronx Tale. Then we got one of my personal favorites by this dude. It's highly slept on in my opinion. It's got a movie Copland. It was a movie with him and Sylvester Stallone and Harvey Keitel. Yeah, Ray Liotta. Great movie, great cast. He had, of course, he's in Jackie Brown with Quentin Tarantino, and Pam Grier was in that as well. Sam Jack. And the other movie that he did that was funny that people slept on, movie he did with Billy Crystal called Analyze This. Yeah, hilarious. Hilarious.
Okay.
So Robert De Niro is on that.
Yeah.
Now, the next one, we're gonna go with one of my favorite guys who gets. I hate that you ended up going to jail. Wesley Snipes. In the 90s, Wesley had a great run in the 90s.
Definitely.
A bunch of great movies. He was in, of course, New Jack City. I Love Jungle Fever.
Definitely.
White Men Can't Jump.
Definitely.
Sugar Hill.
Passenger
57.
Passenger 57. Oh,
Money Train. The Fan with him and Robert De Niro.
Love that movie.
Yeah,
love that movie.
That was a great movie.
Yeah.
And then how could we not say Blade?
Yeah.
Ooh, which Blade?
The first Blade. The first Blade was in the 90s. Was the 98? I think.
I remember going to the show saying that.
I think it was 98, I think.
Yeah, that'd be 98. Yeah.
Nice trilogy.
Yeah. And I'm going to go to the next guy on the list who was in a movie with Wesley. I'm going to go Denzel.
Oh.
Denzel in the 90s.
Yeah.
We're going to go the movie that he did with Wesley. More Better Blues. Great movie.
More Better But.
Classic.
Right. You got, of course, the movie that he should have got an Oscar for, Malcolm X. He got Game.
Another classic.
My favorite Denzel movie, Devil in the Blue Dress.
That's
my favorite Denzel movie.
That's a personal favorite of mine.
And shout out to Don Cheadle in that movie.
Don Cheadle.
He stole the movie.
That's my Don stole the movie, dog. He stole the movie. Yeah. He did.
Then there was obviously
I got to babysit him.
Dude, that movie right there. If you ain't never seen Devil in the Blue Dress, please go.
I gotta check that out. Seriously, yo, for real.
Great.
Don't sleep. Don't sleep.
Then he did The Preacher's Wife with Whitney. Great, to me, the greatest singer voice of all time.
Yeah.
That's me. Yeah. And then also there was Bone Collector with Angelina Jolie. Great movie.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then of course there was Ricochet, one of his early movies.
Yeah, Ricochet was good.
Yeah,
it was good. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna add another one more to the list. Another one to the list. We got Thomas Cruise. Tom Cruise had a good run in the 90s.
Yes, he did.
Can't deny it.
He had the first Mission Impossible. I think that was like 96 or 97.
97, I think.
I think 97. I think.
Yeah, I think it's 97. Yeah.
Then he had one of my favorite movies, Jerry Maguire. Still love that movie.
Show me the money.
Right. He was in A Few Good Men with one of my favorite actresses, Demi Moore.
Can handle the truth.
Right. And Jack.
Yep.
And then we had the movie The Firm, which was
The
Firm was one of his better acting jobs.
The Firm was the best acting job.
Firm.
Yeah. The Firm.
That was okay. All right. I forget about The Firm.
Yeah.
I forget about that. Man.
And a movie that was weird, but I liked it anyway. Interview with a Vampire. It was weird, but I liked it anyway.
Okay.
It was weird. It was weird, but it was creative weird. I'll give it that.
Okay.
Which always, I love the creative stuff. So I threw him on the list. Now, last one, the fifth person on my list. He makes this list for multiple reasons, for two different reasons. One, because he had a hit show, and the other one because he had the movies. We're gonna go Will Smith. Because he started in the 90s with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That ran until probably, I forgot what year, 96, 90,
something like that. Yeah.
So he had Bad Boys, Independence Day, Men in Black, my favorite Will Smith movie, Enemy of the State. Can't knock the resume in the 90s. Can't knock his resume. That's my five right there. You got Tom, you got Denzel, Will Smith, Wesley Snipes, and Robert De Niro.
Okay.
I got one I would add, but I'll let y'all go ahead first.
Cruz, you want to take somebody off? I ask somebody, man.
No, I'm strictly for like all those. All those. I gotta leave alone. I gotta leave them alone.
Frank,
because even my boy, I want to add on. I can't pull nobody off.
Frank,
I'm good with that list. That's a tough list. I'm roll with that list though. I like that.
You gonna roll with that?
I like that. Yeah.
I'm gonna roll with that list too, man. We probably
Yeah.
Everybody probably want to add something, but I think I'm gonna roll with that. I can't take nobody off of that list.
All right, who you go? Who are?
Go ahead, Chris.
Add my boy Tiger Blood on it.
Who?
Tiger Blood. Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie.
Ooh.
Not bad. That's Charlie had a nice run in the 90s though.
Ooh. You know what?
Hey, I would just put him on there just for hot shots in Major League, nigga. I don't even care about that.
True.
Like,
Hey, he was in Money Talks too with Chris Tucker, man.
yeah, he was in Money Talks too. Yep. Money Talks.
I can't argue that one. No, that's a good one. That's solid.
Charlie Sheen. Okay.
Charlie.
Or of course, Sean Connery too.
Who that?
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. He got a movie with Wesley that I liked. What was it? Rising Sun.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was a dope movie. That was a dope movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of good actors, man. But like, your favorite movies, those ones are kind of like.
So you said, so we got Charlie Sheen. Anybody disagree with Charlie Sheen?
No.
Charlie can stay.
Yeah, Charlie stays, man.
Yeah, he can stay.
Charlie.
All right, Frank. You got somebody to add to the list?
In the 90s, man. Nah, I can't think of nothing off top right now. No,
Can't think of nothing off top.
not off top. I can't.
Okay. All right, man. I think I'm gonna go. So I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna add a woman to this list.
Okay.
I'm gonna add Angela Bassett to this.
Ooh, I forgot about Angela Bassett. How I do that, man?
I mean,
It's just that the other people's resumes was a little stronger. That's the reason why I didn't have her in my top.
I mean, what's love got to do with it? Waiting to Exhale, Vampire in Brooklyn, High Stella Got a Brood Back, Malcolm X, Boys in the Hood. Even though it was a short.
Yeah.
Facts.
Don't be a minute poke fun of that.
I mean,
yeah, they did.
I mean, what else? You know. What?
I said both. Don't be a minute poke fun of that Angela Bassett scene. Like, Mama, we ever see you again? Like, there's no positive black women in this movie no more.
Angela Bassett, everybody cool with that?
Oh, definitely. I'm definitely cool with that.
All right, for sure. Ray, you cool with Angela Bassett?
Yeah, I got no issue with that. I love Angela. She's on my list. I just didn't put up there because I feel like her resume wasn't as strong as the guys I named. But she definitely is like in the consideration for making the list.
Definitely.
For sure.
I got one that's kind of sneaky though.
What's that?
That I would add. Jim Carrey.
Ooh.
Jim Carrey in the 90s. Listen to this dude's resume in the 90s.
He took off.
Okay.
You got Ace Ventura, right?
Yeah.
Well,
you got The Mask, Liar,
yeah,
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
I know people didn't like this movie, but I thought he did great acting in it. The Truman Show.
That was a good movie, dude. He did.
Yeah. I know some people didn't know. Was like, I didn't like it.
No,
but
he showed his range in that movie.
Yeah.
He killed it. And then
the Cable Guy.
Another movie where people didn't like the movie, but he killed it. Batman Forever when he played the Riddler. He was
he killed
that.
That movie. Yeah.
That movie sucked.
He killed
it.
It sucked
He killed that role, though, man.
He
killed that role.
He killed it. It was like the perfect person to play that role, though.
He
killed it. It sucked. And you got to throw him in there for his characters on In Living Color.
Yeah. And then I said the Cable Guy too. You know.
Oh, well, yeah, the Cable Guy as well. Yeah.
Who was that? Matthew
Broderick. Yeah.
He was yeah.
So Jim had a nice run in the 90s, man.
He did have a nice run, man.
And you know, the funny thing is, he did it like in a span of like, it was like a 4 to 5 years. He did all those movies.
Wow, he took over for a while, man.
Yeah.
Ace Ventura was a smash. And The Mask, of course, was a smash.
Yeah.
Definitely. Oh, God, yeah.
You said what?
Like,
Mask was smash.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's just like he got paid off so much. I wonder if he had like royalties like into his contract as like whatever.
I hope he did.
Merchandise and all that stuff he sell. They had toys, they had Happy Meals, they had so many different things off that man. That's how you know something really a smash hit if they just put you a Happy Meal.
Yeah. All right, man. That's
So
cool.
James Carrey.
So we got 90s actors. We got Robert De Niro, Wesley Snipes, Denzel, Tom Cruise, Will Smith, Charlie Sheen, Angela Bassett, and Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sound like a good list, man.
It's impressive.
So we got a couple more minutes. We got a couple more minutes, man. Throw something at y'all real quick, man.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Give me your top. Since there's 4 of us, we're gonna make a top 4.
Okay.
Just don't say the name that the other person got. Just think of another one. Your top 4 quarterbacks of the 90s.
Of the 90s.
Just off the dome. We ain't thinking about stats.
Top 4 quarterbacks of the 90s. Oh God, I want to say one person, but it hurts my soul to say it.
Brett Favre?
No.
Oh
no. Troy Aikman, man.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Because he won 3 Super Bowls, man. I gotta give it to him. The guy I really wanted to, I ain't gonna say it. But the guy I really wanted to name, man, is forget it. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
Chris, you got one top quarterback in the 90s. Steve Young.
That was my guy to go with too. Yeah.
Who?
Steve Young.
That's the guy I was gonna go with.
That's what I was gonna go with too. Yeah.
I
was about the mail. Steve Young.
Steve Young was one who pretty much, honest got true, outside of John Elway, pretty much was like most like two athletic quarterbacks that was able to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my favorite though, it was definitely Steve Young.
Yeah, Steve Young was my favorite. I just had to throw in Troy because he won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he won, but
Okay.
I was about who I prefer to watch.
Oh yeah, Steve all day, all day.
Yeah.
Steve Young.
Yeah.
Got another one from Frank.
For me, it was always I'd see Warren Moon play, man. Warren Moon was my guy.
I was gonna say Warren Moon too, but it was
Yeah.
Steve Young.
Run and shoot off it, boy.
Yeah.
Man.
Boy, they used to be running gun, not running gun, but like what is it?
Run and shoot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was me right there. So I was thinking him the whole time. So I got to say somebody in the 90s. I would probably go with damn. I'm gonna go with John Elway, man. Because John Elway kept going and then won 2 Super Bowls in the '90s too.
Sure did.
Yeah,
back to back points. I'm gonna go with John, man.
Sure did. Yeah.
Can't
get mad at that one.
Yeah, you can't get mad at it. John had a great career. He had numbers, and then he finally got his Super Bowls at the end.
When
they ran off in the sunset.
Storybook ending, man, to his career.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Hey, what, Chris?
Say, Chris?
That's all.
We can't hear you.
They just needed a running game. That's all.
Oh yeah.
We
finally got Terrell Davis in it, man. It was just like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's what made you feel bad for Dan Marino. Cause like, man, you ain't you were supposed to be one of them dudes that got a title somewhere.
No,
running too much or
defense.
Huh?
He didn't get a running game or defense.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Miami did him dirty.
Yeah.
So all right.
Keep players focused on Miami.
Your top 4 players other than Jordan. Jordan's gonna be number 1 anyway. So other than Jordan, your top 4 players, your top player
in the 90s or ever?
90s.
90s. Oh. 90s. I got Elijah one.
I'm saying just name one. Just name one. Elijah one.
Yeah. That's how I will pick.
Oh well, forget it. I take Scotty then. Go ahead. You take Elijah one. Go ahead.
I take Elijah one.
I take Scotty. Give me Scotty. Scotty did everything on the court. Give me Scotty Pippen. Scotty could literally defend all 5 positions, man.
Who you say, Frank?
I got Charles Barkley, man.
Chuck Wagon. Yeah, man.
Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as it pains me to, no, you know what? I'm gonna go Shaq. Just gonna go Shaq.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Shaq.
Shaq was dominant in the 90s, yeah.
92 to 99, man. That nigga was dominant, Joe. Like,
yeah.
Never seen anything like him before, man.
Yeah.
Never before.
Never will.
Won't see it again.
Don't say somebody I would hated to say until Shaq just popped into my mind. What'd you say?
You can't see him again because the game is nowhere near like that anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you'll never see that again.
You'll never see that again. Yeah. Yeah.
Never. I mean, the closest you're gonna see to it right now is Zion. He's just shorter.
Yeah.
That's all you're gonna see. I was gonna say Reggie Miller because I was like, as much as it pained me to say it, just for the heartache he put the Knicks through.
Yeah.
He was a killer.
Yeah,
it's like for the Knicks, it's Jordan and then it's like Reggie. They like nigga. They hate
I don't
both
want
of
to
them.
see nobody else, bro. Just leave
right
where they at. Joe.
Don't even talk to them.
What'd you say, Chris?
Hey, we can't hear you, good.
Hey, you on mute something?
Testing one.
Right,
yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Hey,
but
you stupid, man.
No, honest got truth, man. NBA is rigged. That's all I got to say.
NBA is rigged.
Yeah, LeBron should have been sat out for the player in the game. He violated. They knew they violated, and he still played. And they killed Indiana chance when they had Chris LeVert sit down. That's all I got to say.
He tested positive.
It's hard to even gamble on these people now. You know what I'm saying? Knowing they got a rig.
Yeah,
they had the second half.
It's hard to gamble on
no fouls.
Some me money.
They were calling no fouls against with Golden State. That defense didn't improve that much. They just stopped calling fouls.
But yeah,
money.
Should have never gave you niggas money.
I'll go with the foul one, but they definitely should have shut his ass down though. For sure.
Oh, they did.
He shouldn't have been playing.
And then they go rub it in with Drake and Jordan sitting there.
Right.
They did.
I could be Jordan sitting there. I'm like, yeah.
They did. They did that. But
Bron get away with murder.
he does. You know. Yeah, you hate it.
Man, I didn't think he was able to get up, man. How bad he got shot the other day with Draymond.
Oh man, he got like he was about to die.
Boy, talking about he got poked. I'm like, where you get poked in the eye, man?
But let's say
I never saw a poke in the eye though. I saw a hand that came close to that nigga's face. I ain't seen no.
He got him in the eye. He got him in the eye, but it wasn't like that. Like after dude just he
need to see the footage
like he was a
again.
fish out of water.
Man, come on.
So
you know what? You know what's sad about dude? There's a collage that you can have a lot of his flopping.
Right.
Like remember that time he dove into the TV camera and then actually bumped his head for real. Hey, when he did that, I felt like an old church mother who be complaining about people who be fake shouting and they actually bump their head on something. Like, see that you won't play with God, you know what I'm saying? Right. That's how I felt about LeBron when he dove into the camera. I'm like, man, you did it.
Well, that's all we got, man, for the 90s, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been good list right there, man. Good stuff.
We love the 90s.
We did. We love the 90s, man. We gave y'all 2 shows on the show. That's that, man. We'll catch y'all. Got some more heat up in the clip, man. We got something for y'all. So, man, just be on the lookout. Go download. Go listen to some old stuff, man. Pass it along. Share it.
Subscribe and share.
Views, YouTube, all that good stuff, man. We there. So check it out, man.
Go to the clean audio.
And the clean audio, no doubt. So we'll catch y'all on the next one, man. We out, Joe.
All right.
Yep.